Okay, so we're streaming on YouTube. Weird. And we are. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, because it's in the live section. Alright, hold on. I gotta go mute that. Okay. And then if I move that there, finally we can see. What's that doing? Because that's not quite half. Oh. Okay, I think that works. We're going to have to check and see if people are going to be able to chat with me. I don't know how that's going to work. All right. And now for the finale here. Let's get some music going. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have a few things to work on here. Let's look at the music. Oh. Alright, let's choose some different music. Let's go with Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Let's go like that. Okay, so what I really want to do, what I need to do, is we need this. Hit points meter on the towers and the bases. Okay. That should probably be the number one thing to do next. We should possibly consider when minions have max health, no hit points meter is shown. Okay. Shoot, it has been so long since I worked on this. Oh, I should have got this set up at first here. I don't know if I can... Don't know if I can open that. And that was how I had my shaders. Okay, well there's another way to open it with shaders. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see if we can do that. Okay. We can just open the shaders right here in Visual Studio. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. In theory. So let's bump this up. We're bumping everything up because I have no idea where I left off. In fact, do we call this with the normal one? Or what are we doing there? So 1 is prime mode, 2 is re-enable the cursor and out of prime mode, and then 3 is just normal cursor. Alright, let's see if we broke anything here. Nope. Okay, so the little thing, let's fix the can I do this in the shader? Should I do this in the shader? Float. Show hit points. Alright. Yeah, that'll be exciting. See, we got exciting stuff. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do here... So where is... Okay, right here. Show hit points equals G divided by B. Okay. I gotta open this coffee. I'm authorizing an extra coffee to... My finger is too slippery because I had a sandwich. Alright. We're gonna get this coffee open here in a second. There we go. Oh wow, that tastes amazing. I'm just freaking out. Okay. Let's try that. See, it still shows. Okay, so it's not 1. So G divided by B. So how does that get set? That's fine. Let's check. So it's got to be... oh. Well, it has to be in here. And that's got to be under the init data. So minions, init point, current health, total health, right? Current health is 100, total health is 100. That's 1 if it's divided by, right? So in this fragment shader, I did change it to that fragment shader, right? So 12. So if GL point corner Y is less than that, and show hit points is less than 1, nope, still showing. So G divided by B, until they take damage, that's 1. 100 divided by 100. Oh wait, which one am I looking at? Oh, this is the enemy. But we want the same thing for the... Oh, is this the player? Minion player, right? Okay, duh. Let's try it down here. So I think 1 was right. This is why we need to get back into this. And we shouldn't stay away for so long. There. So now they should both be that way. Alright. There we go. So they're at full health. Ba, 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 ba. And so are they until they take damage and then they start to... Okay. I like that. Okay, so we did that. That's good. And without further ado, let's go up here, 29. Go here and file save that. 29, so we're upgrading everything there to the next version, level, whatever. Okay, so that's really cool. There we go. Okay, so next, hit points meter for the towers and bases. So just looking at those two things, we could reduce the code and make a function. So what we would call it is display health bar. Call it like that, right? And then when we throw it, we would want to throw in the sampler, but don't we have a function that does that already? We do. See, like this one. So display hit points. And just that. I think that's all we need. So those are already provided. That's provided. Or no, that'll be calculated. So then we can take it out of here. We can take the show hit points variable out of here, and we can also apply it and do the same thing. Just call this function for the bases. Okay, great. So let's display hit points minion enemy. And then we'll take all this. Okay. And put it inside that display hit points function. Right there. Excuse me. Okay, so show hit points in text, and so everything else is the same. This becomes a float. We have to declare it right there. And then this becomes in text. But let's change the variable name. Just call it HP. Just because I don't want any confusion with the other. Although color tower and rotate texture use the same variable name too. Let's just keep that then, that's fine. Alright, so cool, Intex, and then that should work. We can actually try that out without changing it up. See what that does. So that's on the minion enemy. Okay, so we gotta look at the enemy. Whoops. Uh-oh, broke something. Undeclined variable. Oh yeah, that's right. We did a bunch of stuff. Hold on. Actually, I know we got a bunch of errors, but I'm pretty confident this is gonna work. Holy God. Well, I'm pretty sure that we can do that for, yeah. We can make this a function. So we're going to make a function within a function. So then let's just test it on the minion enemy first. So show hit points right there. Is it because we declare it up here inside the function? Let's just change it to be HP right there. HP. HP. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. And we're dropping our headset all over. Okay, let's see if we can figure out why we got these errors here. What's the first error? Syntax. Fragment shader line 40. Oh. Do I have to return something, or is it void? I don't think we declare something as void, do we? Oh, we do. It has to be void. It's been a while. My brain is not clear, apparently. There we go. Okay. So where are the... Okay, that's the enemy minions I wanted to look at. Where are you guys at? Okay, so they look good. Okay, everything works. So that's good. So now when we do that, because we want to do that for the minion player, but the minion player has a little color change right here, so it's different. So we could just we could have a color substitution, but display hit points is so first of all, if we just go display hit points on the minion player, then it'll do everything except for that last part. So let's have a type go into here too, and let's just go 2 for this type and 1 for this type. So up here where we actually receive it, let's receive a float and then in type. Okay. And then else we will have to go like that. And then here, if in type equals 1, then we do that. If in type equals 2, then we'll do the stuff for the player minion. Right here. So then else color, frag color, okay, otherwise then it'll come down here. This is going to be in text, okay. Distance min color, so min color gets set right there, that's fine. Declared right there, okay, frag color, min color, okay. I think that'll work. So then display hit points needs to be 2. And it is. They're blue. Looks like it's working. And it works. We're still good. Okay, that's a YouTube video. In and of itself, that's a YouTube video. Okay. So let's record one real quick. Stop that one there. Let's go into Starbound. Okay. Just a second. Okay. YouTube video record voice. Here we go. Hey everybody, it has been a minute. I took a little bit of a break from coding. So anyways, let me show you what I just did. I added a new function to the fragment shader. It's called display hit points, and it receives new post. Okay, that's cool. It's called display hit points, and it receives a uniform sampler and a type, so that the enemy can have one type and the player can have another type, and I'll show you why in a second. Let's go through the function here real quick. So what it does is it takes the hit points that are sent in, which is G, which is kind of piggybacked on the color, so it's G and B. One of them is the current health, which is G, and the maximum health is B, so that gives you this fraction. And then the GL point chord, as long as it's less than 0.1, so in the point, that's the top 10th of the point. And then if show hit points is less than 1, so if it's totally 1, it skips this point, and it just goes right to the part down here where it rotates the texture, changes the color, all that I'll show you in a second. But if it's less than 1 and the minion starts to take damage, similar to League of Legends, then it will start to show the hit points bar. And I'll show you that in a second. And then here, if GL point chord X is less than show hit points, it shows the color. Otherwise it shows the background color, so there's a slight darker color. And then down here, here's where the type comes in. So if it's type 1, it's an enemy minion, and it just does the rotation and gets the fragment, or gets the texture and puts that into the fragment color. If it is a player minion, the color is changed. Like if they're within a certain distance of this red color, then it changes it to blue. Alright, without further ado, we'll get to the eye candy. So basically nothing has changed. I just optimized my code because we're going to put in the hit points. We're going to do this for the bases, for the towers here. And then we're going to be able to set the color of those things too with the same code. Just like I did for the minions, we're going to be able to do that for the towers and the bases. And there's the pew pew pew. And you can see their hit point bars didn't show up till they started to take damage. And then of course we haven't gotten to the destruction, but that's next on the line here. So, alright. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. Okay, that works. Okay, enough with the hype. No. Now back to work. This one might have some interesting music. Let's play that. Okay, so that's a video. And I already have a screenshot. So we can use that screenshot. And then videos. Okay. This one. So we can call this OpenGL 2D space arena. I always spell that wrong. Game dev continues after pause. It's a quick, and we'll just go like this, quick function to optimize shader code. Like that. Now let's put it up on YouTube. Where's the... Okay. You know, I should stop streaming even though I don't want to. Hey, whoever tuned in, didn't see anybody tune in, but thanks for tuning in. I will stream more later. I'm going to put this up on YouTube, or maybe I can do it real quick. I don't know. Where's the browser? Oh, here it is. Can I just switch it to YouTube Studio? Okay, great. Because it doesn't show anybody who's watching. That's fine. But we'll go back so we can see and chat with people and all that fun stuff. So let's go with this one right there. Okay, and I kind of explained it and everything, so that's really cool. Oh, YouTube finally updated, and they're actually okay, this works again. Uploading videos used to be just like glitched and it would freeze in the middle, so it looks like it's working again. That's good. Okay, so let's go to my channel. Is it there? Yes. There we go. We're up on YouTube or Facebook. What? Got some weird posts up there. Okay. And I actually want to put this up on Game Jolt as well. So let's go to Game Jolt. And let's post it here. It is a video. See, what do we do? Add a community. Let's go to YouTubers. And just post it in YouTube. We don't want to ruffle any feathers at Game Jolt. Posting in the game dev community might be a little bit deleted. Seriously. It's insane. Okay, it looks like we're still up there. Alright, I am not sure how to get both chats to show again. Let's see if we can go back here. Maybe we could just pop out this chat and go here and minimize that. Okay, I can see both chats. Okay, I can see both chats. I think we're good. Let me just do a little bit of stretching and then we'll come back and do the towers and bases hit point meters with the same kind of I think, okay, take a break, look at the fragment shader when you come back. Oh, a little exercise. There we go. Phew. Okay, let's look at the towers and bases here. Color tower. Oh yeah, see? Ooh, it's a little hot. We gotta turn off the heat. Okay. Well, you get that exercise going, it turns up the heat. Whew. Okay, enemy ship, enemy tower, color tower. Oh, okay. So for the towers, I think the hit points should go in here. Plus, I don't give the towers hit points. And the reason the minions can have hit points is because I piggyback it on the green and the blue color. And because the color is not defined, it's from the texture, and then those are just cast from red to blue. So what else can we do? Okay, it looks like because the towers never rotate, and I know that they don't use. So what's the C type? Is that used for the towers? No. In color tower, it's just texture, it's not rotate texture, of course, so we can send it in. Okay, so here we go. So it's going to be F type and F rotation. Okay. Okay. Okay, that looks like so, and that's fine because we're using a different function for the towers. Okay, and then the bases are like this. Okay. All right. Oh man, that's good. Actually, I can't tell the way I've got it set up if anybody's watching on either venue, so that's fine. see, color tower. So yeah, guys, if you're watching, I can't tell you're watching. Go ahead and say hi in the chat. Would love to have a little bit of company this afternoon. Let's see what we got. Actually, just noticing this actually can be used. The sampler in text, and we can use a different type and just call. We can just either display the hit points right up in here, or in type equals 3, call color tower like you do back in the other thing. So that would be interesting. Let's try it. If in type equals 3, like, let's say, then but instead of then, like, let's say this one, that's the enemy tower. Okay, so let's start with a player tower. See, so this one right here. And then the only other difference is we could change display hit points. See, show hit points there. We can go like this. If in type equals 1 or in type equals 2. So we'll have to declare show hit points first. And then set it to that. Okay, and then if in type equals 3, and obviously we'll have a fourth one for the enemy minion, then show hit points HP is going to equal, what did I say it was going to equal? The type F type divided by F rotation, right? And then down here we're just going to use 3, and then we're going to go player tower, we're going to go color tower. Frag color equals color tower right there. And then this one should be display hit points. I don't think we'll have to use a sampler 2D text in text. Oh, you know, we'll have to send it in. Okay. So then just put that right there. See, frag color does that there, so we can do this here. So player tower is the in text. Okay, so we'll just go like that, and then we'll go in text, come back down here, display hit points, and then we're type 3 for that one. Okay, then we just need to make sure that we set for the tower, for all the towers, we need to set the F rotation and the F type. So the type is the current health and the rotation. Okay, so let's go to where are the towers at? Enemy towers, player towers right here. Okay, so init point. So type and rotation, that's inside init point here. Position color. Okay, position. color, type, size, rotation, text ID. See, so the type and the rotation aren't used. So what we can do here is the same thing. Let's just send in, say the towers have 500 hit points each. And just like in Smite, we can give the towers more health as you go back further. But for now, let's just do that. So that's not going to show because there. Now they'll show. So let's just see if that works on the player towers, or if we get an error, we messed everything up. Yeah, we got errors. Okay, so undefined variable, color tower, line 62. Oh, so color tower, does that have to be defined before that function then in order to call it? Okay. So let's just define it right before this function. There we go. So, oh, look at that. Okay, so the player it's a little bigger because it's the tower. Yeah, so that's cool. And it actually, that looks cool. We might actually change it though. Hold on. Color tower. So when we're doing this, it's good that we have this like here. So let's change that. Let's also create a float and say Y range. And we're going to call it 0.1. Okay. But for 3 and 4, we're going to extend this now. We're going to say Y range is equal to 0.05. And then right here, we're going to say if it's less than Y range. Excuse me. Whoops. Computer. Yeah, that looks a little better. I would say even smaller, so let's go 2.5. Because I want to see the full tower. There we go. Okay, that's cool. So then that won't actually show. So let's go, where are we at? Right here. So let's go up to 500 now. So that won't actually show. And then let's do that on the enemy towers as well. And that in fact looks really nice once they start to take damage. Okay, so we got the color tower there in text. So is that the same for the so there, let's see, minion player tower. Okay, so where's the enemy tower? So enemy tower, pretty much the same thing. So we're just going to go display, oops, display hit points, enemy tower, and then we're going to go to type 4. Okay. Although I think it's going to be, yeah, because the function call is different to the color tower. So let's just take that out. Go up here. There might be some other changes here, so let's leave this like this. In type equals 4. Take that out of my clipboard. There we go. Okay, so now also with 4, because the enemy tower is, that's fine. It'll be fine. So it's X range. We'll just show the damage on the top, which once you're in range of an enemy tower, it will show the whole tower, so you don't have to worry about showing it at the bottom or something like that. Okay. All right, I think we're good. So that will work. that I feel really good about. Okay. Now, what is all that? The laser. Interesting. Yeah, what are we gonna have to do to get those other ones to work? Okay, so all I did was a little bit of optimizations, but I did put in the tower. Okay. Okay, so it would be nice if the minions, when they take all the damage, they're all the way down. If they disappear, they're out of the way. And then, these guys, if they target the nearest enemy tower, or head to the nearest waypoint, then we have to figure out the AI for those guys. Okay, that's cool. So, now we got hit points meter on the towers and bases. That's great. Okay. So, I think we're going to call it. I'm going to call it. Don't think I've necessarily earned my brownies, but let's see if we can close down some stuff here.